to you. Ready?
Yes. 짜잔.
Voila.
우와. 우와. 어머. 오. 오, 되게 고급져. 우와. 오. 이런 것을 만들어내.
So Fleur. So PPP, I was telling her on the signature, Pete Perrin Peters, Rodolphe Peters, from the Pierre Peters family, the Perrin family from Château de Beaucastel in Provence, who partner with, you know, Beaucastel?
Oh, yes, Beaucastel.
Who partner with Brad Pitt in 2010 to do Miraval Provence. Miraval Provence, Miraval is an estate. It's a very old castle in the middle of Provence, very famous for wine, but when Brad bought it, Brad being an actor, he was looking for some people to advise him, and Perrin was like, no, we can advise you, but you will never grow by yourself because it's not your job. Said, let us do the wine, the distribution, and everything. And I think it was great. But so it's a joint venture. The entity is called the Château de Miraval is the property of Brad. That's his house. This is where the studio is.
Yes, yes.
It's beautiful. If you can go one day,
I tried Miraval Jose still wine.
yeah. It's good, huh? It's a benchmark, huh, for people. It's a flagship. Fleur was very particular. Fleur is very, very special. Why? It's very boutique, very crafty, and it's very unique because the blend is unique. No one has ever done that before.
Okay.
So how did they created this? I'm gonna give you the full recipe, but I need to explain you the how they started it. It started in 2015, 10 years ago. Brad had the idea saying, look, we're doing very well with Miraval Provence. I want to expand project. I love champagne. For me, champagne is art, celebration. Let's go to Champagne. Let's partner with someone. And let's create a house only dedicated to champagne rosé. That's all we do. We don't do white champagne. We do only rosé. Okay? That was his idea. So Brad has the artistic vision. The Perrin was like, well, we need to partner with someone, and they're very close to Rodolphe. They're great friends. They respect each other. They're also exchanging wine. Every famous winemakers usually know each other through the work.
Oh, yeah.
And why Rodolphe? Also because Rodolphe, they knew he was great to do white champagne and also huge knowledge on Chardonnay, reserve wine, and they know exactly, and they know also Rodolphe was a true challenger. He loved challenge. Those people, when you're 5-6 generation, you can easily sit down and do nothing.
Oh, yes.
Those people are workaholic. They're looking for the challenge, the analytical challenge. They're also big wine lovers. They're big wine drinkers, big wine lovers. They are collectors. And when they start the project, they're starting from the blank page. No marketing agenda. They didn't know what to do. No financial agenda because they had no pressure on the money. The only goal was to create the best champagne rosé ever. Wow. Why the best champagne rosé ever? Because that was the only color. That was the only focus ever on a rosé.
Right.
When it comes to prestige, why is always a focus on the white, not the rosé? So let's focus on the rosé. First thing. Second thing, why do we love the white and not the rosé? So they just analyzed it. And for them, it's a matter of three things. Again, for us, not saying those are bad. I'm just saying that's not a vision. Especially because we are right here in the Mini-Sorgé, which is the kingdom of the Blanc de Blanc, the heart of the Côte de Blanc, the kingdom of Chardonnay. Those houses, because they never do a focus on rosé, they always take the white version. They just add a percentage of red wine.
Oh, yes.
They bottle it, so same vintage because they are prestigious. They are the same age, and when it ages, for us, the wine doesn't age the same. We always think the Pinot Noir is taking over, bringing rusticity. Why? Because it's usually Pinot Noir from Montagne de Reims, so from another region, which is famous for Pinot Noir, but they are giving more extracted, more building Pinot Noir. So blending two regions was for us an issue. Second of all, you're blending white wine and red wine, bringing tannin over something as, I don't know if you ever tried Salon or Peters and everything. When it's super, and Chatillon especially, it's so mineral and so chalky. You can almost feel the chalk on your palate. It's incredible. And there's something you don't do in food and you don't do in wine is when we say, tannin and salt doesn't work. You know, even French people, they always do that. They take red wine with cheese. And when the red wine is too heavy and too tannic, and the cheese is too salty, it doesn't work together. Why? It's a chemical reaction with the tannin and the salt. And in the wine, it's the same. The tannin that you bring over something that's incredibly salty mineral of the Côte des Blancs, if you bring tannin onto this, for us on the long term, you just feel the Pinot, it brings rusticity, it feels heavy.
Okay.
And so they take the problem in reverse. They're like, we want something which stay fresh and juicy and zesty like a fresh rosé of the south, but and rosé and fresh in Champagne. But we want them to have all the creamy, the nuttiness, the texture of the old Chardonnay. So the enigma was how are we going to create a blend before bottling, which has all the characteristics of a white, but still make it rosé, fresh and elegant. And on the paper, when they started, so I'm going to give you the recipe and you're going to exactly understand. What is Fleur? So Fleur de Miraval, ER, exclusively rosé, because that's all we do. And the number is just, we're starting from nothing 4 years ago, and we started with ER1 because that was the first batch. Next year, ER2, ER3, ER4. We are in 2025, we are about to blend. In a month, we will do ER9.
Okay.
Okay? So first floor. So each year we create a blend with a new Pinot Noir and some reserve wine. So ER4, what is it? First of all, we are 100% Côte des Blancs. There's no Montagne de Reims, no Marne. So the Pinot Noir is from Vertu, the small village next door, which is a premier cru, but gives you very bright and chalky Pinot. Okay? All the Chardonnay are Grand Cru from the Côte des Blancs. Ménil, Aviso, Cramont. Okay? So first of all, 100% Côte des Blancs for the food. Very important. One of the greatest terroirs in Champagne. Second of all, we don't blend white wine and red wine. We blend white wine and rosé.
Oh.
Very particular. And you're lucky today, I'm going to give you something. This is the rosé 2024 we're going to use for ER9. Okay?
Wow.
So imagine in your bottle you have 25% of this. Okay?
Oh. That's like totally different from other rosé champagne.
It's unique in every way because no one ever done this before. So this is Pinot Noir.
Oh. Wow. 특이하다. It's really unique.
This is a perpetual reserve, same as Rodolphe you saw. This is the small stainless steel. So our perpetual reserve is going back to 2007. Okay, so this is all the 2007 from 2007, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no 11, so 12, 13, 14, 15 until 2023, until last year.
오, 고소해.
So 100% Grand Cru, there's
와.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
오, 이거 특이해.
There's 22 vintage in there.
22, wow.
Yeah, from 17. From 07 to, yeah.
Wow.
But think that you smell this grill and it's very beautiful. So this is majority of Ménil Roger with Aviso Cramont. So 25% Pinot Noir, this is base 19, okay? 19 is a great vintage. Then vinified as rosé, and then all the white of vinified is white like this. Then 50% of this bottle is a perpetual reserve, what you just tried. So we take some concrete, not from Rodolphe, our partner has a concrete. We take the stainless steel and we take the oak cast. Okay. That's the same wine, and we put 50% of them in the bottle.
Oh, okay.
And like the Réserve Oubliée, there's no fresh Chardonnay Fleur de Miraval, remember? So the wine has this patisserie, fresh nutty. We just want the texture. It's like the backbone. And that's his return of experience for them. The Réserve Oubliée being so creamy and textured, 50% of the bottle was... And think about it, that's how he did it. It's like, okay, we're not going to blend white and rosé, we're going to blend white and red. The rosé is going to be fresh to bring the juice, and the perpetual reserve is going to here to bring the texture of a great Comte de Champagne, of Côte des Blancs. The last 25% is what's the most important, is how we build the grilled, nutty aroma, the reductive note of old Champagne. You know how we do? Simply, but craziness, is we open old bottle of Champagne. We open very old bottle of Champagne, which are 10 to 20 to 10, 15, 20 years old. We open them up one by one. à la volée. So there's bottle you can drink, but they usually disgorge, still on that. So it represents 3,000 to 5,000 bottles. Okay, so you will open them up one by one. Everyone is here. So we put it back to this tank. Glue, 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 glue. It becomes still wine again, like a flat champagne, but still wine. And then on top, so 25%. On top of this, we bring 50% Chardonnay, the reserve wine. And the last thing is the fresh Pinot, 25, 50, 25, 100%. Then we bottle, and then 5 years later, we release it.
Wow.
It's the most unique and ambitious project that's ever been in Champagne. Why? It's a you're gonna try. It's a rosé which tastes like a white, and it's a rosé which is fresh and delicate on the citrus side, but which still has the characteristic, the dimension, the profile, the complexity of an old blanc de blanc.
와. 지금까지 우리가 들었던 로제 설명이랑 완전 다른.
That's why it's so beautiful. I mean, you're gonna see.
It smells different from other rosé champagne. Totally different.
I love it. I'm not a rosé drinker.
I mean,
A champagne rosé drinker. It's nutty like a old champagne, yet it's still rosé, elegant and fresh. And that's one.
so to sum up, Miraval was like established, made with the idea of Brad-Pitt.
Fleur de Miraval. Yeah. Miraval is in Provence. So Fleur de Miraval was the idea. Brad has the idea. The Perrin here, when we do the rosé that you just try, it's very, very specific technique. And the Perrin really brings the expertise on this. And Rodolphe brings his expertise of champagne and Réserve oubliée, 50%. The juice, the freshness, the rosé part, the Perrin brings it. Rodolphe brings the Réserve oubliée, the creaminess, the texture, the backbone, and the 25% opening old bottle. It's like spices. So for your account, if you know those two vintages, they are very great vintages in Champagne. For this, we opened 2007 and 2012.
Oh, okay.
So therefore, Fleur is not a non-vintage, it's a multi-vintage. 14 different vintages, 75% reserve wine. That's the difference between a non and multi. Because also some people say, oh, you're more expensive than a vintage. There's non-vintage, there's vintage, there's multi-vintage. You want to retry it again, I believe it? So wine pairing with this, you go with Mediterranean food, Italian pastas. We did in Miami, the French chef did a chicken albufera, which is poached chicken breast, very tender, very juicy. And the albufera sauce is port and Madeira reduced, emulsion with chicken juice and foie gras. Foie gras. So imagine it's meaty, creamy, buttery with this. It was perfect. Then I want you to try something special, which is no longer available. Maybe still have it in Korea. But
ER3.
ER3 was a previous edition. And it tastes a little bit different because each edition you take the new Pinot Noir, and because we can't open the same old vintages, the wine therefore tastes different. You know what I mean? But like Krug edition, it tastes different each year.
Oh, yes.
It has a style and a profile because they use the same vinification technique and the same cru. Same as us. Same technique, same cru, same vision. But if you use different vintages, therefore the final thing is different. As simple as that. On paper, it sounds so easy to say, oh, we just do this, but it was so complicated. And that's why it's so expensive, because for us to recreate this, sourcing very old wine, and moreover, sourcing very old bottle of champagne, and those bottles are not low quality, they are Grand Cru Blanc de Blanc as well, from Ménil and Abyss. So they are very great bottles that our partner is willing to sell it to us, but it takes a great price. It's not cheap.
Yes, of course.
No, but again, if it would have been cheaper, we'd have made it cheaper. It's not expensive because it's Brad. It's expensive because it's the process. So ER3, that was Pinot Noir 19. This is Pinot Noir 19. This is Pinot Noir 18, the year before. Perpetual Reserve is a less 1 year younger, so it's 2017 from 2007. You understand the concept of Perpetual Reserve, right? Each year we take everything, we separate them. 50% goes into this. The other half, we bring some fresh wine and we put them back to the tank and so on. It's an endless circle on reserve wine. And then those old bottle we opened, that's why I like it so much, this one. It's 2009, which was warm, but 2000. It really brings this almondy, marzipan flavor. You're gonna like it.
신기하다.
It's so amazing. And this we do very different pairings. It's not as rich, it's a little bit more like citrus, almondy, but more refreshing perhaps.
오, 진짜 달라.
And the best pairing I did with this was otoro sushi.
Oh, that's what I want.
Imagine otoro, which is like meaty and fatty.
오, 달라.
It's more almondy. It does taste like old champagne, but blind tasting, you put this in a black glass and it's like, oh, it's all white.
Oh, yeah.
But it's confusing. It doesn't taste, And again, if you drink it warmer, it's more interesting. ER2 tasted different, ER1 tasted different, but they're like brothers and sisters. They have similarity and they have differences because of the vintage we use. But at the end, you still